underway. Origin is on everyone's mind, but there's some club games to deal with firstly, and Curran with a good take close to the ground. So just with respect to this penalty, Ray Stone was making the tackle on the Bulldogs player offloading the ball, and the referee has ruled that he put him in a dangerous position. Burton 2-0. Tries to rush to his feet to play it. Graham for Katoa, then Ray Stone, then Jake Averillo, and here's Fine, and here's Jermaine Asako. He's done brilliantly in wet conditions to hold that in one hand and put it down. Katoa for Nikorima. A kick in behind them. Tracy's back there again, but he slides along the turf and he's trapped in the in goal.
They're appealing that Herbie Farnworth, he was run off the ball.
Have no try. Do you see any potential interference here on Herbie Farnworth coming into the ball, mate?
The kick chaser onside.
Well, he changed his line there, Blake Wilson.
Blake Wilson veers from his left to right, making illegal contact with Herbie Farnworth. It's just going to be a penalty for an escort due to the proximity of Connor Tracy always being there to receive the ball. We have a decision.
Marnie with a dummy and dash. He's over the line, but they wrap around the ball. One more play to get through. He's going to bang it high and wide. He's got Boston Sherry coming through. They've got up for it and lost it, and the Bulldogs have got it back, and it's Leapoi Hopboy. That'll be his first try in the NRL.
Burton just drops it onto the left foot. Jerry does a great job by getting the hand over the top of Farnworth, but the take was incredible.
Is there a Burton spiral? Yep. Up it goes.
Oh!
He didn't quite get all of it, but it'll take a while to catching, and Averillo shells it. You could hear the crowd willing him.
They egged him on, and he took the bait.
He's had a great impact off the bench in a couple of games the Dolphins have played this year. Averillo, he's quick how quick he is, and then Farnworth with the ball for Bostock. That's a cracking try to the Dolphins. With an offload. No defence within sight. Harrison Graham.
Over the top, Reed Marnie and also Turpin. Look, they go under the ball and he passes over the top. He has thrown some unbelievable offloads this year.
Dolphins with another try. They've just about got him parcelled up if they could score again. Oh, Lemuelu tackled by Sexton. He was all but over the line. He played it quickly. Here's Nikorima trying to burrow. 6 more. They're going to get there. It's a try from dummy half. It's Herbie.
The Dogs get off the line here, and they forgot to watch the football.
Acosta Katoa. Playing out the back to Nikorima. They've got them stripped for numbers again. Oh, what a tackle by Burton. He saves the try for sure. Saluka for Feeder. Returning round forward. Oh, what a pass around the corner. Big Frankie Molo's got himself a try.
Charges over. Just watch this on this angle. Gets him one-on-one. Squeezes in. Gets the offload through the line.
What a pass.
Great support from Molo.
Averillo, the former Bulldog, cuts through them. He's going to get a try right underneath the sticks. You've got to be confident that your team's a genuine finals hope if they can get it right. Lemuelu's through. There's another try coming. It's Almani, and his nose splattered in the first half, and he scored after 78 minutes.
Oh, no one deserves a try more than Kurt Donahue.
But the Dolphins have done it in very handsome fashion here. 44 points to 8. They get a 5th win of the year, and depending on the way the remainder of the weekend pans out, they could find themselves, if not in the 8th, then certainly on the cusp of it.
It came incredibly tough conditions and a tough loss to take.
Yeah, there were tough conditions out there, but I thought the Dolphins handled them a lot better than what we did. They beat it. They were the much better team, beat us in every part of the game. they took their chances when they earned field position, and they were way more desperate defensively. So, yeah, that was disappointing from our point of view. But you know, a lot of guys got an opportunity tonight, and I'm sure they'll learn from it.
You won't use it as an excuse, but it's been a couple of draining weeks. Come from behind wins. Could that have had an effect at all, Ciro?
No. We should have played better than that. You can't make 16 errors. Yeah, and make poor decisions like that. And no, fatigue is not an excuse.
I know it doesn't look like with the final scoreboard, but the Jake Turpin try, did you have a view? And they would have made it a 6-point game with about 20 to go.
Yeah, I didn't think it was forward, obviously, but you know, I just said them in there. Like they were the much better team, and we weren't playing well, but we gave ourselves an opportunity there to be only one try behind, and I thought that was a good sign. I thought we were on top there for that little period. Like that was one of the times in the game where I thought we were on top, and I thought that was a try, and it would have made the game more interesting. But at the end of the day, you can't finish like the way we did. So we can't worry about decisions. Like the Dolphins got some decisions go against them last week and copped it on the chin, and you know that might be one that went against us, or a couple others, but you know we didn't deserve to win.
Really, I mean, how tough was it out there in those conditions? How frustrating was it when you just couldn't quite get that momentum going?
Yeah, it was just frustrating, and I feel like everyone was trying to come out the system, trying to solve it themselves, and yeah, we were just on the back foot. From they just played better, just as like coach said, they played better in their condition, and yeah, they deserved that win.
Any injury concerns, Gavin? I know Matt Burton came off for an HIA, nothing structural there, it's all good?
No, he's good. I thought Birdo was probably one of our best. Like he was competing till the end, even with the scoreboard the way it was. So I think he just got a clip to the jaw there and got checked, but I thought he was outstanding. I just thought, yeah, there was a few others in the team that probably let blokes like Birdo down, and we have to look at why that happened. So good learning experience.
Well, Christian, how proud of you are you of that effort tonight, just particularly in those conditions?
Yeah, really happy. It was a quality game of footy in the conditions, and I liked our intent right from the start. You could see that we were ready to play, and we carried through with that for the whole game. So a little bit of reward at the end there where they got to enjoy themselves, but very happy overall.
Mick Ennis said in commentary he thought he was impressed by how well you stuck to your game plan, just given what they were up against tonight. I mean, is that what also really impresses you as well? The fact that they stuck to it. Some of the tries that came off looked like they could have been, a sunny afternoon, no rain around. Yeah,
look, at the end there, I suppose a bit of pressure's off when the game's won, so we could throw the ball around a bit and enjoy it. But I just thought, we had our periods where we were well on top and we did stick to our game plan, but what we did really well was when they had their opportunities, I thought we defended terrifically, and we gave them a bit of opportunity there in the second half, and you could see they got a bit of energy, and they've been coming home over the top of teams in doing that. I thought we defended really well in those periods.
Well, Kurt Donahue, that nose so early on, I think we spoke to the medics, they said, he'd be gone, it's broken, and then they popped it back in, and then he scored a try at the end. It was remarkable from him tonight.
Yeah, he's getting better and better, Kurt. He's had a little bit more opportunity this year and had some opportunity off the bench. He's getting some opportunity to start at the moment, and he's a tough bloke. He competes hard, and we love having him in the team.
Was his nose, how bad was the break?
I was in the box, but you can see that it's been broken. It's fairly swollen now, and it's back in place. So.
How important was it though that he came back on, like missing Max Plus, Jeremy Marshall King? The depths have really been tested in that spot.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a drama for us all year, actually, the hooker position. So, it was important, you're right. I thought young Harrison Graham did a really good job as well. He got a little bit more opportunity tonight and scored a good try. And they're doing a really good job, those two, at the moment.
How big of a statement is this to be without a couple of key guys to Origin and injury? Second win in a row in Sydney as well. I don't think the club's done that. How important was that tonight?
Well, it's an important one for us for a whole lot of reasons. What you just said is important, but we've had challenging first 12 weeks, and we've had some games in there that we felt like we could have won and haven't quite got it done. And tonight we were good enough to make sure that we got that done. And going into a bye as well, it's a 4-point sort of win for us. So there's no better feeling than getting a good win on a Thursday night and knowing that we've got a good break coming up as well.
Ray Stone at AC joint, how's he?
Look, he's a tough man as well. He's been playing with 2 OCs for the last couple of weeks, and we're a bit down on troops at the moment, so he just keeps putting his hand up to play, and you can see he was pretty sore there, and you can see he was pretty sore through the week at training. So he's a committed guy. We love having him on the team as well.
Felise, just what about Kurt? When you would have watched the big screen, the replay, did you think he was in all sorts of trouble when you saw it with his nose sort of bent sideways? And I take it his modelling career is completely over.
Well, he's really ugly enough, so it doesn't help his case. But I miss it, actually. I know he was on the ground. I knew something happened, but he's in good spirits now. Like you said, he scored a nice try at the end, and sure he'd be right.
Just toughness, though, to come back on. We talk about Ray, he didn't want to come off the field. And I think Herbie said was he in hospital up until today? What was the situation there?
Yeah, look, he's spent the last 2 nights in hospital, actually. He's got a pretty serious infection on his leg, and he's been on intravenous drip there for a couple of days. So, there's some really brave efforts, and it's particularly brave from him, obviously.
What does this bye week look? What does that look like for you guys now? What's sort of the plan of attack?
It's a good break. We've played 12 games straight, and it's been a tough 12 weeks. We've had plenty of challenges and ups and downs. So we've got some busted bodies, and obviously when you've got a number of key guys out, other people need to put their hands up and work a bit harder. And so they're very deserving of a break, and they're going to get a good break. They get a good 6-day break, and we've got 4 games after that, so a good little stint to go and attack.
Cool. Thanks so much.
No worries, thank you.